I've been just thinking about this chapter. I'm like, did I just see what I witnessed in this chapter of Bleach? Now, okay, let's just dive into something real quick. I know why Kira is alive. Supposedly, there was an extra side special chapter or something that was released in like an art book or something, and it hinted at how he was being resurrected. So, I'm not even going to talk about that, because supposedly that was already revealed a long time ago, so there's not really much to comment on that. But, Kira being back... Okay, listen, just listen real quick, okay? Before I dive into anything else in this chapter, before I dive into anything, let me just talk about Kira. To be honest here, when I saw him pop up, I'm like, wait a minute. He exists? Like, I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about Kira as soon as I saw him in this chapter. I'm like, when the fucking last time was I saw him? Like, didn't he get killed? And then Chibi linked me the pages and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, it's been a fucking long ass time. He was shot like one shot by a Quincy, and it's been about like 3 years since we saw this happen. And I'm thinking like, no fucking wonder I don't remember this, or you know, like exactly what all really happened to him. And I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, he got shot, he died, and then I found out through the means of how he survived. For instance, it was because of an art book, he was being, like, healed and fixed up, and that's kind of how he is alive at this moment. Well, he's not really alive, he's like a dead man walking, but you get the point. He's still technically alive in the standards of the story. For now, though, Kira being back, it's really cool. I like seeing his character back, because he always had this, you know, cool ability about him with his Zanpakuto, and I can't wait to see what else he's going to do against, you know... Chicken Lily, which... Okay. I gotta talk about it. I gotta fucking talk about it. It's not the fact that Lily is alive. It's not that. What gets me is that Shunsui, our Captain Commander, he goes all out against this guy, okay? He goes all out against the Chicken Lily. And that wasn't enough. So he has to give a sword back to Nanao, and she gets her sword that's been passed down from her family, a cursed god-slaying sword. She gets this sword, and with the ability, you're like, holy shit, that's insane. Kubo's pulling this, like, right out of his ass, and, of course, Lily's gonna be dying. And then he gets dropped from the upper heavens, which I like that symbolism there, falling from heaven like a fallen angel, but that's not the point I want to focus on. The only real, I guess, things that Nanao and Shunsui did was remove his god status. That's it. That's all they did. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, you're telling me that Shunsui, the Captain Commander, went all out, went all fucking in, like, balls deep. He went all the way in against this guy with his Bankai, didn't do shit. And then Nanao, with a god-slaying sword that just came out of fucking nowhere almost, even if there was some form of foreshadowing, it felt like nowhere to me. A lot of us agree to that. And apparently that wasn't enough. He just gets casted down. And I'm thinking, like, you're telling me that these low-level Shinigami are going to be able to handle this guy. Like, the only person I believe that could possibly handle him would be Aizen. Now, Aizen is there, and, I mean, Aizen's reaction is probably the best moment of the chapter. Like, Aizen alone is the best part of the chapter. But he only had, like, one panel screen time, which is fucking sad. But the thing is, okay, this chapter, to be fucking brutally honest, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Because at this time, it was like Shunsui as a character kind of got shit on. And then the point of the god-slaying sword was kind of just, like, thrown to the side. It just, like, we found out it's supposed to kill a god, and it doesn't kill him, he falls down, and then now he's just wreaking havoc in the lower part of Soul Society, and then supposedly Kira's coming out of nowhere, or not really out of nowhere, but he's coming out and going to be fighting Chicken Lily, or Chicken Crane now. We should call him Chicken Crane, because he looks like a fucking crane. But he comes down, and you're expecting this guy, Kira, to kill Chicken Crane. Like, really? Think about this for a second, okay? This is the guy, Kira. Yeah, I know he's probably gotten a power up because he's gotten fixed and all, but still, this is a guy that was just fighting the Captain Commander, and then also survived a god-slaying weapon from Nanao. And you're telling me this dude is going to be killed by Kira. The only person I think that could possibly kill Chicken Crane right now would be Aizen. So, Aizen, I would laugh my ass off if Aizen just destroyed him. Just didn't even try. I would laugh my ass off. But here's the thing, okay? Most likely it's going to be Kira. Because if history is going to repeat itself, which it already has done twice with Nanao, and then we also saw with the last fight with Mayuri, well, we know for a fact that we're probably going to see something very similar. For instance, Kira's going to get the spotlight. So once again, Kubo's going in and diving into these extra characters that never really had as much development in the earlier parts of the series. So it's probably going to focus completely around Kira. So this fight has turned into Kira versus Chicken Lily. Okay. So I just don't know. I don't fucking know. I just don't like how Shunsui's character was handled along with Nanao. I just don't like it. I don't like how Kubo wrote the God-Slaying Weapon, brought it out, and then this. Kira's cool. I like Kira. I like the way he popped up in this chapter. It looks so fucking badass. I will not put that down. But I don't know how to feel about how our other characters are going to be getting shit on almost just for Kira to get the spotlight. Because the entire point of the God-Slaying Weapon and stuff, just like, really. So, we also have Miracle Man. Miracle Man is like, ooh, that's going to be a miracle. So, definitely looking forward to seeing how that's going to go. But probably the way his power works is if he's in a situation to where he's surrounded or if he's in a disadvantage, I believe he'll probably get this, like, miracle power to work. And he'll probably get a super power beefcake mode and start wrecking shit. I could see something like that happening. So, yeah, I mean, Chapter of Bleach, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.